Hey, what's up? Ken from Palm Beach Dyno here. We've got Mike's 2020 GT500 carbon fiber track pack on the dyno, except it's gonna make a lot more power now because it's a CX1000R. Mike hit us up for our package, dropped the car off, and RareFab just got done with it. So we're gonna do some dyno pulls right now and see what kind of power it makes. All right, man, did that thing sound sweet? We'll go over the power in just a second, but I want to go over what these packages are made up of, what the different designations mean, and what's included in each package. So first off, let's talk about this car. It's the CX1000R. Behind me is our personal development vehicle, which is the CX1100R. So what exactly is the difference between the two? First, let's go over what they share in common. Basically, you know, you're talking a full port from Jokerz Performance, the Palm Beach Dyno throttle body, the lid that we teamed up with LMT on. You've got SPE products, their thermostat, their pulley kit. You've got the Whipple tensioner, you've got the Whipple intercooler, the water manifolds, JLT oil separator, Kooks headers with green cats, our remote tuning, Cortex vertical links, and K-Track posi lock in the rear end. These cars share all of that. The main difference between an 1100R and a 1000R is going to be the fuel system and the heat exchanger. Now, both of those things are fairly large upgrades. They're fairly time intensive. It's fairly a large change. So we kept those for the most extreme package of these stock blower kits. The heat exchanger takes some time, and of course the fuel system is a major change. Most of these other upgrades would be fairly easy to put back to stock if you wanted to. Those, not quite as much. Now, the next thing is, what does the C stand for? We also will be selling the X1000 and X1100R packages. The C stands for carbon. Now, this car obviously has a ton of Anderson Composites carbon, but you can also get the C designation as Mike did with his car because it's a carbon fiber track pack. So to get the C designation, either has to start out as a carbon fiber track pack or have all the Anderson lower carbon. You don't have to do everything, but all the lower carbon, not the hood, not the trunk lid. You can do the wing if you want, but we're not requiring that, but anything down low. So basically, you know, the power package is the 1000, the 1100, and then the C adds the carbon option. Anyway, let's go over the dyno screen and go over what kind of power this car made. All right, now what you've been waiting for, the numbers. We didn't really do that many dyno pulls because the car did exactly what we expected it to do. We have a lot of time in our GT500 program, and right here it shows. Although we call this the 1000 package, it made 1023 and 722, and then 1041 and 733. So basically what we're doing here is, you know, we're underrating our packages, and that's because not everybody's gonna make this. Now, this is a special case. A lot of the cars you've seen on our channel so far have been carbon fiber track pack cars, so the numbers are all a little bit higher. But you know, we tune a lot of cars remotely. A lot of them aren't carbon fiber track pack cars. I can't really tell you how many 1000 horsepower cars we've done, but a lot. And sometimes they don't match these numbers. And a lot of it comes down to the wheel tire package. The tire is a big factor on any vehicle. The Cup 2 tires are very, very stiff, and then add a stiff carbon fiber wheel, you're getting very accurate numbers. Now you put a heavier wheel on, with a tire that has more flex to it, now the numbers are gonna be a little bit lower. Not a major difference, but you know, this 1041 with the base model wheel and tire might be 1020. So either way, we're well over 1,000 horsepower. So we're very comfortable calling this a 1,000 horsepower package. With just a fuel system and the heat exchanger, now all of a sudden you're adding close to another 100 horsepower, which the car's already capable of, but you're not gonna have the fuel system to handle it, and obviously the cooling to handle it, and that's where the heat exchanger comes in. Another optional mod for this setup is an ice tank. You know, that's really going to be important for you if you want every little bit of, you know, ET out of the car, if you're drag racing it and sorts of things like that. But an ice tank is a fairly big modification to do to a vehicle like this, so it's not part of the package. That's all for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Please subscribe to the channel, like this video, share it with your friends, and we'll see you on the next one.